On this episode, homemade chicken pot pie with homemade cream corn. Looks pretty good, don't it? Hi, it's the Real Aunt Millie's Cookbook here. We're going to make chicken pot pie, homemade. We're going to start off here with some cream of chicken. Hope you guys are having a good day. One can of cream of chicken soup. Now don't hate me for this one, but 1 can of cheddar cheese soup. I know people don't, what? But it's really good. I've been making it this way for years. It just gives it that, I don't know, just a little better taste, I think. Now let's give that a little mix up. So you just mix it up good. Now I'm going to use probably about a half a can of milk. You don't want it real thick, but you don't want it real runny. So kind of judge as you go. You just mix this all up good. This is really easy, it's simple. Something on a nice chilly day that you might want to throw something together. See, it's not real thick, not real runny. I've already got my chicken boiled and cubed. If you like it shredded, you can put that in there too. I just like mine cubed. I'm going to add 2 cans of mixed vegetables. Mixed vegetables, kind of one of my favorites. I mean, if you don't have mixed vegetables, you can put your other whatever vegetable you want in there. Corn, green beans, peas. You don't have to use carrots if you don't want carrots. Now I'm going to put my chicken in there. It's been cooked and drained. Just mix this in there real good. Okay, we're going to add some salt and some pepper. Mix this up really good, stir it in there. It's looking good already. Oh my gosh, this is good. Okay, now I'm going to take 4 pie crust. These need to be room temperature. Room temperature will help them spread easier. And I do like a top and a bottom crust on mine. That's why I use 4 of them. And I have washed my hands prior to. I got my oven preheating to 350. Takes about 50 minutes so you get a good golden crust on there. And while this will be in the oven cooking, we will make homemade cream corn. Tell me how you guys make your homemade chicken pot pie, or if you do. I started making this a long time ago. I can't even tell you how long ago it's been. I kind of made the recipe up myself. I didn't have a recipe. I just thought this is the way I would like it. I never made it. I never made chicken pot pie before. So I threw some stuff together. I don't even know how many years ago. And we liked it. And we've been cooking it ever since. I couldn't even tell you how many years ago. But I haven't had no complaints that people don't like it. And if you don't want all this extra in here, you can just tear it out. It's not no give or take. You can do whatever you want. Just take it out and get rid of it. Okay, see, it's all ready. Okay, now we're just going to take all our filling, put it right in here. It's a fast and easy meal. There you go. Here you go. Just put it in there. Spread it out. It was a beautiful day today. Started out kind of chilly, but it was beautiful. And we have a game tomorrow night. That's why we're not cooking tomorrow night. We're cooking tonight. Heck, we'll cook any night. We don't care. This takes about 50 minutes to an hour to cook. Like I said, whenever you get a nice golden crust on there, it'll be all done. The chicken's already cooked. You just mainly want to get your pie dough cooked on the bottom and on the top. So it does take about an hour. And like I said, while this is cooking, I'm going to make the chicken pot pie, which takes roughly around 30 minutes.
You're making the chicken pot pie right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm making chicken pot pie right now. I'm going to make cream corn for you. Homemade cream corn that my sister gave me the recipe years and years ago. And again, it's something that my family really likes. And I enjoy making. So as long as my family's happy, I'm happy.
What sister?
My sister Edith gave me this. We called her Edie. She gave me this recipe, like I said, a million years ago. And it doesn't take long to cook either. It's real simple. And that's what we're all about. Simple, easy, fast. When you're in a hurry to get home and make something, you got an hour, do this. Because it, like I said, it's easy and it's good. So that's what we like, isn't it? Fast, easy, and good. Now we're about done with this. Kind of press this all down together so that it doesn't come apart. You can poke a couple holes in it so that the steam comes out. And we're ready for the oven. You can tear off this little excess over here on the end of the.
Turn it around and see the other side too.
So you just tear this off. You don't have to have all that on there. You want some on there so that when it bakes, because it will shrink in, you want some, but you don't have to have a lot of that on there. And we are ready for the oven. Put it in the oven.
I will put it in the oven.
Hey, okay, we're getting ready to make this homemade cream corn. Okay, you want to drain your corn. I got one here. We're going to drain off. Okay, this is just whole kernel corn. Whole kernel corn. We're going to use 3 cans. Whole kernel corn drained. Okay, then we're going to use a, throw it on the floor. We're going to use heavy whipping cream. And we're going to use about half of this container right here. They didn't have no half pints today at the store, so I had to get a pint. So we're going to pour this in here so we can measure it. That's about right. Then we're going to add in a cup. We're going to finish this up to a cup. There, I think this is closer to 2 cups. Yeah, I'm right, 2 cups. I'm going to put this in here. Let this start cooking like on a medium, about 5-6 on my burner here. Gonna let this start cooking until it comes to a little simmer. And then we're going to add some butter. Take a little bit. Let's turn this up. I can't get the open. I can't get the butter open. We're going to take some butter. I'd say we need about 4. The recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of butter. And 4 tablespoons of flour. Now what I like to do is I like to melt the butter just a little bit. See, we've got some melted butter. We're going to put in 4 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to use 2 of these because these are quite creative for big spoon. Stir this up. And while this is cooking here, we're going to add almost 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I had this in a cup, so I just use a little less than a cup of sugar. Okay. Get this butter and flour mixed together good. And we got the pot pie in the oven, and it's coming along. It still needs some time to cook, but we're doing okay. Hey, we're going to pause for a minute. I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. If you like them, subscribe to me and comment. If you like them, comment on if there's anything you would like for me to cook or anything that you might suggest I try cooking. We're about up to anything. We like different things, so just give me a shout out and let me know how things are going. Let me know what you like and what you don't like. You know, it's okay. We're just here for fun and just enjoy doing this and hoping that we make some people happy. That's what it's all about. Thank you, and back to the chicken pot pie. It's just about done, and we'll be checking on it in a few. You don't want to bring this to a boil. You just want to bring it to a good simmer right before it starts that boil. This is the best cream corn ever. I'm going to take this and add it right in there. Just mix it up, and as it cooks it will start thickening. Okay, now I'm going to turn this down to a medium heat and just let this cook. And again, you don't want it to come to a boil. You'll notice when it starts thickening, you can see it on your spoon. You can feel it when you're stirring it. You'll notice that it's getting thick. And let it cook. Yeah, my sister gave me this recipe a long time. She's been gone several years now. But this was one of my favorites of hers that she made. And she gave me the recipe, and I've used it ever since. And I enjoy it. My kids enjoy it. I've even got some nieces and nephews that enjoy it. And it's kind of like when we have chicken pot pie, we have homemade cream corn. But we also like this with meatloaf. And it's another one of those comfort meals, you know, when it's cold outside. You may just fix you a bowl of this. Okay, I'm going to turn it down a little more because it's starting to thicken up. You can see how the corn will kind of stay on there. Alrighty, I think this corn is done. Can you see in there? It's looking pretty good. Alright, we're done. We've got homemade chicken pot pie. We've got homemade cream corn. And it looks wonderful. So here's the chicken pot pie. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Woo! That's good. Thanks for the help of my son. Looking really good. A homemade chicken pot pie. It's looking really good. How's it look? look pretty good. Looks good to me. And how about some homemade cream corn? The best meal ever. Real Aunt Millie's homemade cream corn and homemade chicken pot pie. Looks really good. Thank you for watching. You guys have a good night. Subscribe, like. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, we'll have to. You're gonna have to do some editing, son.